Hi, everyone. Oh my god! Mobile Suit Gundam, Iron Blood Orphans, final episode 25, Tekkadan. This episode was bonkers. Beyond bonkers. Okay. Unfortunately, those two girls, yes, she's dead, yeah. Didn't die! What? No, I'm dead serious. They didn't die. Spoiler alert. I'll put it in the fucking movie. I'll give you. How do you survive an axe to your mobile suit's head? And how do you survive a drill to the cockpit? Huh? Putting that to aside, let's talk about what happened in this episode. So, we got two fights going on. We have McGillis, oh my god, against Galileo, and we got Mika against Ian. That fight, and I was right about McGillis. I always thought that he had some kind of reason for doing what he was doing, and sure enough, we got part of that reason in this episode. His father. Now, this isn't the same as Char, but he's going down the same path in a way. Because, I mean, okay, Char, we all know Char Aznavour. We all know the story of Char Aznavour from watching of 0079, UC. We know what he went through. He was going to kill the Zabi. You know the whole bit. McGillis embodies that in a way. Like I said, this character, he embodies Char. He really does. But I don't think Char would sacrifice his friends. But then again, he did sacrifice Garma. So you could consider this the same scenario. What does that to do really about his father? But we don't know the full details yet. We're probably going to get later in season 2, which I'm really surprised there is a season 2. Like, I just think it was like, okay, but if there's a season 2, everything seems wrapped up. But anyway, we had that fight. Let me talk about that fight. He basically was telling Galileo, and Galileo was like, "Oh, you used to eat." Listen. People last couple of weeks were telling me, complaining, "Oh, Ian. Listen. The fight between Galileo and McGillis. That relationship, listen, Galileo has a bigger reason than Ian, and this is why. How long did Ian know this lieutenant? And if people in the comment section tell me it doesn't matter, actually it does. Because, let's be honest here. At this point, can we even consider Ian's cause just? Come on. Can we? Can we? All they basically did was give this kid a mech, and I saw the episode, and let's be honest, he's no longer human. No, he isn't. You might as well just call him Frankenstein, because that's what he is. He's a mech Frankenstein. So, I don't feel sorry for him. No, I don't. Because he fought with the wrong people. He was on the wrong side. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. You fought for the evildoers, you fought for the people who are corrupt, and this is what you get. Sorry. Though my rage for Ian is a little lesser, because those girls are alive. But the fight with Galileo and McGillis, this was intense. He basically spilled to McGillis, to Galileo McGillis, everything. And, he told him, McGillis said something that was weird. He said that his whole life was filled with rage and anger. That's what his life was, supposedly. He was mentioning that. I thought that was strange. I really want to know more about McGillis. Because in the episode also, we get this scene with him and his father. And it seems like he has huge resentment against his father. So I really would like them in season 2 to explore that as well. Now, let's talk about Ian and Mika. This fight was so... Listen. Ian keeps spewing this bullshit crap. Blah, blah, blah. My lieutenant. Listen, people. If you're complaining on this video about me complaining about Ian, save it. Save it. Because I got proof. Yeah, I got proof. Let's look at 4 from Zeta. Let's look at the other people like Pew and the ones even from Gundam Seed. Those people, they get a pass. You know why they get a pass? Those people were cyber new types and were mind controlled. Was he mind controlled? No, he wasn't. He took of his own volition to be turned into a fucking RoboCop. That's what he did. Why? He wants revenge. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Your cause, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Cause, I'm sorry. It's not there anymore. Not when you've just been turned into robotic Frankenstein. And listen, he wasn't mind controlled. And how can the creator of this show, if he's trying to have me feel sympathy for this character, oh, does he want his revenge? Does he deserve to get revenge? Yeah, okay, maybe, but still, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone at this point. It is. He's going on this fucking rampage. Meantime, Mika, what is he thinking about? His next move. How he's going to beat this guy. Which he does when he fully gets all the power from Barbados. And basically, that fight concludes with him cutting off his arms. And you see him in a fucking liquid tube. Really? He's not even talking. That voice you hear in the episode, that's his, I guess, mind voice. And he just stabs him in the cockpit with the sword. And that's it. That's it. That's the last time we're going to see this motherfucker ever in IBO. Good riddance. Also, Galileo gets his. I have to say, the mech that McGillis is piloting, it resembles Char's, sort of, in a way. I think that's what the idea they were going with. I mean, it's pinkish red, but you can obviously see it resembles the Zaku in a sense. And you know, we had the conclusion of that fight, which basically ends up with him stabbing Gal. It was so barbaric. Oh god, the entire time Galileo was so upset and the first thing that comes to my mind, Garma and Char. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Rating wise for this episode, without talking about anything else, which I'm going to get into, almost a 5, 4.5 out of 5. I think the ramblings of Ian was dampened it a little bit, but this was a good episode. And also, listen, the girls being alive, I'm sorry, but this is so crazy. Come on, how did he survive that? That was insane. I guess the creator said, we ain't killing waifus here. We ain't killing any waifus. No, that's not happening. But essentially what happens, they get to the parliament and they take care of business. Cordelia talks and this basically stirs up everything. And the guy Yamamoto, he gets elected as prime minister, and this puts things into forward. Now, the thing I don't understand is this. How is there a season 2? Because at the end of the episode, we see 2016, and you see the Gundam, you see Barbados, and you see like they added extra adjustments, extra armor to it, and everything. So I'm just wondering, how is this going to play out? It seems absurd. There's really, how can we further go in on this? If he's the prime minister, um, uh, no, I don't think his name's not there. The Naramoto guy. Where's there to fight? They're gonna continue fighting Galahorn? Organ and the guys? Think about it. It's going to confuse me. Also in the episode, like I said, they're there, they're on their way. Mika's right arm is not working. His actual arm, it's like he can't move it. It's really insane. Like he can't even fucking move it. That was just like Jesus. But at that point now, Galileo's dead, Ian's dead. I guess they'll continue fighting Galahorn. I mean, I don't see how season 2 can. We also get a scene with him and what's his face, Tawaz. And they talk about how about when he said about with the whole dying thing about his comrades and everything. Orga. So pretty much the only people who died in the latter half were Biscuit and Carter. Still think McGillis, this guy, give him. Right now, the top characters I think in this show were definitely McGillis. I'm gonna say McGillis and Cordelia. Yeah. Yeah. I was talking about that. Definitely McGillis and Cordelia. They were fantastic in this series. Now, as far as the rating for this series goes, I know I'm pushing it here. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. It was good. It's not UC level. It's not UC level, but it's better than the last series they came out with. That Rugista. It's definitely better than that, especially with the payoff. Now, obviously, there's gonna be a season 2. I have no idea. How can they continue? How can they continue? Is it gonna be like what McGillis' father's gonna take over and he's gonna be the head of McGallahorn? It's very confusing. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below what you think what season 2 is going to bring. I definitely look forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to season 2 in October. But we're not done. Oh, by the way, there's another Gundam series coming out. You guys say in the comment section below if you want to see me review it. I don't know. It's Unicorn. We're done. I see no reason to watch it. Review it because it's just basically a rehashing of the original OVA, unless they put extra scenes in it. If there's extra scenes in it, I might review it, but nah, probably not. I might review one of the other gun mechas. They have this Murakumo, Kuro Mukuro, coming out for PA Works, and also Macross. So yeah, I'm Balkanite 22. This final episode just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. McGillis, Mika, and Godin, and fucking. God, that guy's dead. I'm sorry, but he needed a mercy kill. Just kill him right off the bat because at that point, I'm sorry, but you have no sympathy card. You get nothing. He gets absolutely nothing, in my opinion. I'm sorry. So you guys want to complain about it, go ahead. But there are far more worthy Gundam characters who wanted to do evil things that deserved doing it. Like Sherrod from Zeta. He deserves it. Yeah. Come on, Camille killed like 3 of his girlfriends. He killed 4. So yeah, I'm Balkanite 2. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.